Hey guys, I just want to let you know I do have a Patreon account and I would love if you considered subscribing to it. I got lots of great behind the scenes and extra content for you guys, so please check out the link in the description below. Hey guys, welcome back to The Wandering Wind, and oh boy, it's going to be one of those days. So, in a memorandum released by the Trump administration today, here in America, yay, go team, we have some information that, according to a transcription that was written during the call between President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, that Trump had evidently, not so subtly, oh boy, subtlety is not his favorite thing at all, not so subtly suggested that Zelensky possibly engage in talks with either Attorney General William Barr or possibly Trump's personal lawyer, Rudolph Giuliani, the guy that looks like he's trying to eat a sandwich all at once in the one picture. I mean, about possibly investigating former Vice President and current presidential hopeful Joe Biden and his son, Hunter Biden, for possible illegal dealings, so to speak. Say what? I mean, really, what? So I know Trump has done some pretty awfully irresponsible and even sometimes idiotic things in the past, and potentially will in the future if we keep on this route. But seriously, you're gonna do the exact same thing that you're accused of doing 2 years ago. Hey, Russia, if you can find the emails, do it. I mean, come on, really? Are you gonna do this again? Are you really wanting to go through this again? And so, because of this information that was leaked by a whistleblower that Trump immediately accused of being a witch hunter and whatnot, which is par for the course for the guy. I mean, really, he thinks the whole world's out to get him, and in some cases he might be right, because frankly, there's not a lot of people that are actually pitching for his team anymore as far as liking him. I don't know anymore, but you know, I would say that if you don't want to be accused of doing something wrong, don't do some of the same things that you did last time that got you accused of doing something wrong. I'm just saying, I'm not going to say whether or not he's right or wrong, or whether or not he's guilty or innocent. Frankly, I know less of the law than Trump does, and Trump seems to know very little, which, I mean, you know, he didn't really care too much about legal stuff before. He just jumped in because he thought it sounded great and he wanted to make change, and, you know, we all do, but maybe look before you leap into the literal lion's den. I mean, I'm just saying. But seriously, I mean, we've gotten this kind of cycle going where a few months will go by, something controversial happens, Trump lets it blow off, possibly, although most of the time it doesn't, and then it's off to the races with yet another blunder, because either Trump can't keep his foot in his mouth long enough not to say something stupid, or whoever is, you know, sifting through things and finds something that he'd said before that was less than discretionary, and it gets him in trouble still. Either way, what is the deal with this guy? I'm sorry, but he might not necessarily be evil. I'm not saying either way whether or not he is or not, because frankly, I don't want to get blocked by whoever runs YouTube because they don't like what I'm saying. But seriously, it's really not a good idea to be the leader of the free world and yet have such loose lips when it comes to things that, frankly, you probably shouldn't be talking on a monitored line or even a secure line anyway about. Even if you are the President of the United States, especially if you're the President of the United States, I'm just saying. But come on, man. Can you just give your lips a break for a bit and just think more? I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like I'm making him like I think he's a complete idiot. If he were a complete idiot, he'd have at least one thought. I apologize for that last comment. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. Trump wouldn't even make idiots look bad. The Wandering Wind does not condone or endorse the use of any derogatory language towards any political figure or... Anyway, it seems kind of stupid to me, to be completely honest, to play it so loose that you don't even give a thought to what you're saying before you say it. I'm just saying, it's not like you've got the entire free world to take care of and the entire not free world over there looking to find a weak spot to jab into with a knife or whatever. I mean, frankly, the entire unfree world, the entire Eastern, the entire rest of the world pretty much hates our guts right now because you play so loose with your foreign policy that it's not even funny. It's just kind of disturbing. I mean, to be honest, really is. It's disturbing. But beyond that, I don't understand why. I don't understand why. So, yeah, I wanted to give this a bit of thought. I wanted to kind of let this ruminate for a bit before I finally said something. This is actually late at night, the previous day to when I'm posting this, that I'm talking about it. I let the news kind of settle and everything. But it's just, it really makes you wonder. Why? Just why? Can we not go 5 months or 2 months or even a week without something new coming out of the woodwork saying, oh, the government hates us, the government doesn't like us, the government wants to supplant us and make us their witch? I mean, yeah, it's horrible. But beyond that, I don't have any judgments either way about whether or not Trump is guilty or innocent. That's not for me to decide. That's for a jury of his political peers. If they get to that point, and if they do, we'll see what happens. Who knows? We might find out more information on the other side than we do on Trump. Who knows? Either way, it's going to be an interesting rest of the year and an interesting start to 2020. I bet you any amount of money, it's going to be an interesting year next year. It really will. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to my insane and really non-political ramblings about this issue. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on why I think this is all kind of just a bit stupid and silly that, the president keeps making the same foot and mouth mistakes that he always does. Like I said, if he'd keep his foot in his mouth, he wouldn't make so many statements that end up getting him in trouble. He really wouldn't. But I digress, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of, the next video here on The Wandering Wind. And I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you. And you'll have things that you'll want to talk about. I will too, because it's you I like. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Hey guys, before I go, I just want to thank all my patrons for supporting me every month. It is so good to know that there are people that are willing to put up with me and support me for even just $1 a month. If you guys are interested in getting behind-the-scenes content, extra videos, downloads of my song covers, and a whole lot more, please make sure to check the link in the description below and maybe consider subscribing yourself. You can do it for just $1 a month, and I appreciate it. Have a great day.